Hello there, Pro member. You're probably wondering a little bit more about, hey, how does that add filter work? And I'm hoping that you've already gone to Docs and you looked up add filter for yourself and you went through my explanations there. But let me just go in and we're just going to do a quick overview. So it's in WP includes plugin.php. Go ahead and open up that file for me. And then go to line 103, somewhere around there. Okay. And if we scroll up, there's a nice big long doc block on here, isn't there? Okay. It goes in and it's going to give you a nice explanation. So you could read this and be able to see what they're talking about. There's a nice long explanation, but let's go in and we're going to come down. Okay. So we've got the tag. We know that that's the event name. We've got your callback. And we've got the priority and it's got a default of 10. Do you see that? And the accepted arguments is the number right here, number of arguments the function accepts. The function being this callback, how many you want. And that defaults to 1. Now here's what I want you to see. If we walk through this code, I want you to notice this. This is the lookup table for the events. So it's the event directory, if you will. It has that great big array of all the events in it. Okay. And you can see it's being used right there. See that? Right. It's being used right there. So here's how it works. If you remember that big table, when I dump that out on the screen, and we'll take a look at it again here, just to refresh your memory. So here is the global function or the global variable. So here's the global variable. That's your directory lookup table, right? Then your tag is the event name. So if you can picture it then, we have the title. Then there's an array, right? Okay, and then it comes in by priority. So if our priority is 10, then it will be a 10. Then we're going to go array like this. And then we'll use this, and what it's going to come back with on this unique ID is it's just making sure that that is a unique ID. That's what this is doing here. Well, that will be our function coming back. So in here to be our function name, our callback. Okay. I want you to understand this too. Just because this says function to add, that's really not true. What if you add a method? What if you add a closure? You can add in functions right here. These are actually callbacks. Okay, they're callables. And if you don't know what I just said, you need to go watch those 2 videos that I have in the PHP docs for you so that you understand what a callable and a callback is. But essentially it's this. What are the things in PHP that let you do work? Function, method, closure. Those are your 3 things. As long as those have been loaded, you have the right name to them, the full qualified name to them, then they're callable. Now you can call them. So therefore, this is kind of misleading that it says function because it's really not, because you can pass in a closure and also a method. Okay. All right. So we have our name of our callback here. And then there'll be an array that has function. See that? With your callback. So really that should say function, or that should say callback, but that's just what they have. Number of accepted arguments. So this is the number of arguments that you want to receive. Okay. And you can see how it puts together the construction of this big array. It has 1, 2, 3 different levels in it. Then it gets in here to the actual configuration that gets stored for your callback that's getting registered. Now, for now, don't concern yourself with merge filters. Okay, it's not affecting you, so don't worry about that. Then it just returns true. It's always, always, always going to return true, and because it's got true right there. That's why it returns true. That's pretty easy. Okay, so now you see this is a pretty simple function in here. The only thing you didn't get to go and see is this and this area. Go and watch the videos on add filter and we'll explain more about those. Okay, so let's go back and I just want to make sure you remember how this is laid out. So let's go back to the code. Come with me. Let's go back to our sandbox. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this. Okay. And let's just go ahead and we're going to run this now. And I'm going to open this up. So I've got demo priority is 10. Let's go back and see. I don't remember now. Yep, that one was 10. This one's 100. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 that are registered at 10. Here's 100 right here. But here's what I want you to see. Do you see the structure? So you've got the variable, you've got the event name, and that's not being shown right now because I actually am going right after that. Right? So I've got that there. So we've got that level, which is the event name. Then we have the priority. Here's another one. And here's our last one, the priority. And then we have an array that's keyed by your callback. And then within that is an array that has the callback itself and how many arguments you want to receive. Okay, there you go. Make sure you go and watch those videos for me, please. Just make me feel good that you did watch them.